All right, Doritos, Budweiser, McDonald's, what is your all-time favorite Super Bowl commercial? In this segment, Bill Bevins caught up with a marketing expert who shares his predictions on what you can expect to see this Super Bowl Sunday.
The big game is coming up this Sunday, February 7th, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No matter who you are rooting for, everyone looks forward to those commercials during the Super Bowl. But this year, it might look a little different. Here to tell us more is Tim Burt, one of America's top marketing strategists, and we welcome him to Virginia this morning. Hey, Tim.
Hey, good morning, Bill.
All right, so for years I worked in radio and morning radio, and so we never had to plan on the Monday after Super Bowl. It was done for us. We just come in and talk about the commercials. This year, just like everything else this year, the Monday after Super Bowl is going to be much different, and the commercials are going to be much different.
Yeah, they are. I, like you, have a background in radio. So yeah, Monday morning after Super Bowl, it was done for us. You know, Super Bowl commercials really are kind of a snapshot of where we are as a society and a country. And this year, I think you're going to see a lot of commercials with people wearing masks and social distanced and all this. But there are going to be some, funny commercials. And that's, people normally tune in for the funny ones. There are going to be a few of those.
Yeah. So some of the big advertisers that pay out the 4, 5, whatever million it's gotten up to for 30 seconds are not going to be there this year, are they?
Yeah, that's true. $5.5 million is what they're paying for 30 seconds this year. You're talking about Ford, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Little Caesars, Hyundai, Facebook. Those are just a few that have opted out, or they're doing something different this year, which is going to seem a little strange, but that's just kind of where we are. They've decided to shift their money elsewhere.
Yeah. So, but we do have some of the big guns, as they say, in there, just going to load us up with some good, funny stuff, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a few. The one that I saw was just released, and this is kind of the whole crux of the thing, is the spot for Mountain Dew featuring John Cena. Actually, it's Mountain Dew. It's called Major Melon, and they're releasing this new watermelon flavor. And they are, in my opinion, they are taking the absolute right road. They want you to keep watching the commercial over and over and over again because they want you to count the number of Mountain Dew Major Melon bottles in the commercial, and the first person to tweet it is going to win $1 million. That's how you get more repeat views.
Yeah, that'll make folks pay attention.
Better believe it.
And you put the word out early, so now we can start focusing in. So that is great. I don't think I've ever heard a campaign like that where we had to pay that much attention to the spots.
None popped to mind. There's been a few that have, the usual call to action has been, if you go to our website right now, or if you tweet this or something like that, but almost forcing people to watch the commercial over and over is pure genius. And that's the route I think that a lot of advertisers should take.
All right. So when everybody's tuning in, what should we be watching for? I know humor is always a big plus, but there's always some that have a serious message too.
A lot of them are going to have a serious message. There's the one from Michelob Ultra, has a bunch of athletes in it. And honestly, it kind of looked like a Nike commercial because there was not a lot of substance there. Here's the thing, Bill, most of these commercials that you see, people are going to forget the next day. But there are going to be some humorous ones. Tide is, I saw it this morning with Jason Alexander. It's funny. It's kind of dumb, just my opinion, because it doesn't force me to, or doesn't make me want to go buy Tide. It doesn't tell me how clean my shirt's going to be or my hoodie. Yeah. But it's cute. People are going to talk about it. Yeah. But does that translate to sales? That's the ultimate goal here.
Yeah. If you're spending $5 million for 30 seconds, there should be some money coming back. You started by saying something that's kind of interesting, is that the Super Bowl commercials kind of reflect where we are as a nation. So you said there's a lot more seriousness this year.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a lot more, again, masks, social distancing, things with a more serious tone. And honestly, we've been bombarded with that for the last, 10 months. People are kind of worn out. they're looking at the Super Bowl. They always look at the Super Bowl as an escape route. And it's just, let me just unplug and watch this and have some fun. I think any brand that takes that route is kind of making a big mistake unless you can tie it to something that equals a sale. I don't know that that's really the route I would go, but expect to see a lot of that.
Well, I'm going to be practicing counting Mountain Dew bottles for the next couple of days.
Yeah, you and me both.
Thank you, sir. Great insight for that ahead of the big game. Great talking with you, Tim. And of course, you can watch Super Bowl 55 this Sunday, February 7th, starting at 6:30, right here on CBS 6.
Well, I will definitely be watching out for that Mountain Dew commercial, so stay tuned for that and stay tuned for this. We'll be right back with more Virginia This Morning after this very quick break.